What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. I'm BG Boomer, and today I am back with Schedule 1. If you don't know what we did in the last episode, make sure you go down to the description below and click on the playlist. All the videos are in there so you can see how we got to this point. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this video. Okay, so right now I have about 20 unpackaged OG Kush in my inventory, so I want to go ahead and package this up into jars so I can give it to our dealer and get him back out on the streets. Alright, so we just got 2 offers while we were packing that stuff up. So I'm gonna try to counter offer this guy and make him get 10 for that price. Alright, that'll work. And I'll just go ahead and meet up with you right now. Alright, looks like he is already over here. So let's go ahead and complete this deal. Give him 2 jars. And that's a decent amount of profit already. And I'm not gonna be able to accept this deal right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and deal it for tomorrow morning because I don't have enough product to give to him. But let me go find my dealer and let me give this product to him. So I think Benji is out dealing right now, actually. So let me go ahead and find him. He should be over here somewhere. Yeah. And let me give him this product. There you go, Benji. And looks like he already has about 500 bucks to give us, so thank you so much. That actually brings us up to quite a bit of money. But we're gonna go ahead and go run around to all of the places we need to talk to. So we're gonna go to the real estate agent, dealership, and the mechanic. So let's go ahead and run over there. So here is the mechanic. So that's how we paint our cars. Now we need to run over to this place over here, which is obviously the car dealership, is where we buy our cars. And the final place we need to go to is over here, which is where we buy our new buildings and houses. How you doing, sir? All right, so now we have another thing that says mix a strain worth at least 60 bucks. I have a lot of trouble with this challenge actually completing because sometimes I make a strain that's worth like 71 and it says it's wrong. So I'm just gonna go ahead and run down to the gas mart over here and let's go ahead and buy some stuff. So I want to buy some more paracetamol over here. Let's add that to the cart. I want to buy some Viagra. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say that, but it's fine. And then let me just get one of each of these. Let's go ahead and run back over to this sweatshop and let's start mixing. And I'm actually going to go ahead and take this Aspen Death that we mixed up in the last episode, and I'm going to add one more thing to it, and this is going to become the main product we're going to be selling. So let's go ahead and throw the Aspen Death in here, and let's go ahead and grab some of this V, and let's go ahead and mix this all up. Alright, so now we have started the first 10. It's going to be mixing. Let me throw all this crap I don't need on the shelf right now. And let's go ahead and harvest the rest of this stuff that just got done. So there we go. And I actually don't have enough seeds to plant right now, so I'm gonna have to order some, but let me go ahead and plant what I can for now. All right, so our first thing of island cheese has been created, and you can see that's worth 71, but it still has not completed my challenge, which is weird, but I'm gonna get that challenge completed in a second. So let's go ahead and mix up the second bit of island cheese. So let's get that going. Let's go ahead and order some more seeds. So let's get all 10. All right. So let me grab this island cheese off of the shelves and let's go ahead and get this stuff packaged up. We got our first island cheese packaged up. So now I want to go ahead and make the strain that is worth over 60. So I'm just going to add a bunch of stuff into a mix and see what we get. So mixing it with a banana makes ultra cheese, and that's going to complete our challenge. I might as well see what happens when I add some Coke to it though. Wedding cookies, paranoia, energizing, and thought-provoking. All right. So I don't have a need for this, and this might be a big mistake, but I'm gonna light this up. Holy crap. Why is our head so big? Okay. Well, let me go ahead and water all these plants before I go to sleep. And let's go ahead and go to sleep now. Nice little simple day. And that's going to give us another level up. Okay, so it looks like our drop is ready now. So we're going to need to go ahead and pick it up. But let me go ahead and drop off some of this OG Kush to Benji while I'm on the way over there. Here you go, Benji. And let me collect your profit. Thank you. Let's go ahead and dump off some of this in the ATM. And by some of it, I mean all of it. Now we are going to grab our dead drop from out behind the laundromat. Actually, Benji, let me grab 2 OG Kush back from you because I forgot I needed to complete make this deal with Sam. There you go, buddy. And with this extra money that I have right now, I want to go buy some electric plant trimmers because these kind of suck, and the electric ones make it so much easier. So I'm not going to need this anymore, so we can go ahead and discard it. And I also am going to buy around 40 more baggies and a few more jars. Now let's go ahead, dump off all of the baggies and stuff on this shelf right here, and then we can go ahead and start trimming all of this. And with the electric plant trimmers, that was really easy. Now let me go ahead and package up the rest of this island cheese. So there we go. And before I get all into this island cheese stuff, let me tell you the reason why it's good. So if we come into our products right here, you can see this is what we're selling right now, just straight up OG Kush. The only effect it does is calming, and it costs 38 bucks. But if we come over to the island cheese right here, you can see it has a lot more effects. It costs 71 off rip and is 100% addictive, which will make the customers come back more and more, and they'll want a lot more. So this is a really good way to start off by making a lot of money in this game, but I'm gonna need to grab a few more things. So let me dump all of my crap off onto these shelves over here, and let me run over to the hardware store. So I want to buy another grow tent for normal soil, just so I can get all of my things on the same rotation, and that's all we're gonna need right now. And now let's go ahead and get all of these grow tents set up. So here is gonna be a quick little time lapse. Okay, so now we have all of the grow tents set up, so they're gonna be growing, but let me clean up all this trash in here. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm gonna be selling the trash anymore. I'm just gonna be throwing them into this dumpster back here because they'll despawn on their own. And the money I was making off of the recycling the trash was not significant enough, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw all of it away. And okay, so looks like this is probably gonna be our final deal of OG Kush right here. So let me go ahead and do that, and then I'm gonna unlist it from the market. So let me package up his deal real quick. We'll take 4 little things like this, and now let's go and meet up with him. All right, there you go, Peter. Next time I see you, I'm gonna have a much better product for you. So now we're gonna completely flip over to manufacturing this island cheese right here. So let me grab some OG Kush and let me grab some paracetamol, and let's go ahead and start mixing this stuff. So there we go, we can start that mixing. And while that stuff is up there mixing, I'm gonna buy 2 more medium shelves because I'm gonna need some more storage soon. Okay, so this shelf right here is gonna be where all the OG Kush goes after it gets cut off of the bushes, and then on this shelf is where all of the packaged product is gonna go. So we're gonna have soil and stuff over here, seeds right here, packaged products here, and then this shelf right here is gonna be used for holding things like the paracetamol and like the stuff I want to mix with the OG Kush. And speaking of that, I'm gonna drop off all this stuff on the shelf back here, and now I'm gonna go ahead, drop off this because I'm not gonna need it right now, and I'm gonna go buy 60 of each of the mixing products I need to make the new product that we are producing. Let's go ahead and buy 60 paracetamol and 60 V. And honestly, while I'm over here, I should probably buy some more baggies as well. So there we go, we can dump off all of this stuff on the shelf right here, and now we have a nice surplus of mixing supplies. Looks like the Aspen Death is now done, so we're gonna need to mix it one more time with the V, and that will produce the island cheese that we are gonna be selling. So now that is mixing, and I'm gonna go ahead and list the island cheese for sale. So let me go ahead and grab half of our product, and I'm gonna go give it to Benji so he can get this out on the streets and hopefully get some people addicted to it. Okay, Benji, here you go, sir, and thank you for all the stuff you've been earning. And the selling of this new product is gonna start off really slow because no one's gonna really want it off the start. But since it's so addicting, once they try it one time, they're gonna want it over and over again. Okay, so our first batch was done. Now we need to make our second batch of island cheese. So let's go ahead and get this all mixed. So we got done mixing our first batch, so let me go ahead and mix all of this up, and I'm gonna give it to Benji tomorrow. So let me throw this up on the finished product shelf, and now we can get back to mixing over here. So let's go ahead and do a massive mixing montage. Well, I wouldn't call that massive, but looks like I have quite a bit of island cheese now. So let's go ahead and get all of this packaged up, and then we can finally go to sleep. Okay, so we have a bunch of product packaged up now. So let me go ahead and go complete the one deal I set up for tonight, and then I am gonna probably go to sleep. How you doing, Trent? Here you go. Now let's get back to the room and let's go to sleep. All right, so it is now the morning, so let's go ahead and go take all of this product to Benji. Here you go, Benji, and let me go ahead and grab your earnings. Thank you. Well, now I have quite a bit of harvesting to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and harvest it up. Okay, so we got all of it harvested and put onto this storage rack. Now I need to get some soil and we need to plant some more. Go ahead and plant all of these. Okay, so we have all of the plants completely finished now, but now I need to clean up all this trash in this place. Okay, so now that we have all the trash put up, I want to grab some of this product, and I'm gonna go head down to the skateboard shop, and I'm gonna buy the best skateboard in the game. Well, I went ahead and grabbed exactly $1,500 out of the ATM, so now let's go ahead and buy this $1,500 skateboard. Now that we have this skateboard, you can see just how fast it is gonna make us. It is so much quicker, but let's go ahead and do what I wanted to do now. So let's go ahead and meet up with Peter really quickly just to get this out of the way. Looks like he's over at the basketball court, so let's go ahead and meet up with him. All right, Peter, here you go. And now what I want to do is run around getting more customers. So our first one is actually going to be our landlord, Mrs. Ming. So let's go ahead and talk to her. Try some of this. All right, that is our first new customer, Mrs. Ming. Next person we're going to look for is Joyce. So let's go ahead and meet up with her. And looks like she is right here. You want to try that? There is our second customer of the day. And we had just got another deal. So let me go ahead and counter offer this guy. And I'm going to set this up for later tonight. And I think we have two more customers we can get over here. So let's go ahead and offer Beth some. This girl is really picky, so I do not think she's gonna like this one. Nope. Next up is gonna be Keith. I'm pretty sure he's right here. So how you doing, Keith? Let me know what you think about this. There we go. There is our third new customer. And once again, we got another offered deal to us. So let's go ahead and try to talk this guy up a little bit. Let's go ahead and make him pay $280. Nice. And I'll schedule that for late night as well. So our next person is gonna be Doris, and I'm pretty sure she works at the pawn shop. Yep. All right. Here you go, Doris. What do you think about that? There we go. Fourth person. Now I think Kim works over here at the Piss Hut. So here you go, Kim. Let me know what you think about that. Oh, I almost got called by the police right there. Nice. There we go. Next up is going to be Charles, which is right across the street. But I'm going to have to complete this one really quick because of the cops being right there. Holy, that was close. Nice. Holy crap. We are racking in customers right now. Next is going to be Peggy Myers. Hey, Peggy. What do you think about this? Only a 74% chance this is going to work, so it probably will not. Wow. We are absolutely going off right now. Well, now I'm going to go head over to the other side of town for our last new customer attempt, and let's go ahead and meet up with him. Now, let's see if we can find Jerry. I think he might be in the construction site, so let's see. Yep, there he is. Hey, doing Jerry? Oh, 66. That's probably not gonna work. There's absolutely no way. All right, well, that's like 8 new customers, so I'm gonna need to get back to the house and start producing a lot more island cheese, or else I'm not gonna be able to keep up with all the demand. While I was running back over here, I just got another deal. So Peggy wants some. Let me talk her up a little bit. She said that's fine. Let's meet up with her later tonight. Same thing with Jerry. Let's talk him up a little bit and schedule it for later tonight. Okay, so we got the brand new skateboard we wanted. Now let's go ahead and start mixing up all of the product. You guys know by now we take the OG Kush, mix it with the paracetamol, and once we're done with that, we're gonna take the Aspen Death and mix it with the Viagra. So what I'm gonna do is just mix all of this stuff up, including all of that over there. Then I'm gonna go over to the gas mart, buy some more product, and then we're gonna mix a whole lot more. So I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. It's probably gonna be a time lapse mixed with not a time lapse. So I'll see you guys at the end of this.
Six and a half hours later.
Oh my gosh, When I tell you guys, this took literally an hour and a half. I'm not joking, but we finally got it done and we have all of this product. So let's go ahead and package it up. And as you can see on the left side of my screen, I have so many deals. So let's go ahead and package it up so I can get those completed. Okay, so now we have everything packaged up, so let's go ahead and run out onto the streets and go complete these deals. So our first one is behind the pizzeria. Here you go, Peggy. Here you go, Sam. Here you go, Trent. Here you go, Kim. There you go, Keith. And there you go, Jerry. Good Lord, man. So many deals. So let's go ahead and get back to the sweatshop and let's go to sleep. And there we go. We got another level up to Hoodlum 5. And looks like we unlocked the packaging station Mark II. And speaking of packaging, we have so much stuff to package up. So let me go buy some more jars and baggies. Okay, so I am going to get 20 jars and 40, oh, not 409, 40 baggies. So let's take all of this and start getting it packaged up. Okay, so we have 40 island cheese packaged up for Benji. So let's go ahead and go find him and give him some more supply. And looks like he's right nearby. So here you go, Benji. And let me get some of that money. Good Lord. He is making bank right now. Let me go ahead and deposit it because I am getting really close to our weekly deposit limit. So I just want to have as much in there as I can right now before it runs out. And now the rest of this island cheese, I'm going to package up for myself because I'm going to have some deals to deal with because of all the new customers that we have. And there we go. We got about 30 island cheese. And while I was doing that, I also did get a deal. So let me exit out all this stuff I'm not going to need. And let me set up a deal with Joyce. Let's see if I can get her up to 200. All right. And I'm just going to schedule that for late night as always. Well, I have some maintenance to do over here because I have 0 seeds right now. So I'm going to need to go withdraw some of the money I just put into our ATM because I'm going to need to pay off my dealer. I am just going to grab $1,000 so I can cover myself for a little while. So I'm just going to go ahead and chug $1,000 into his stash, so that will keep me ahead of the game for a little bit. And now that I did that, I will be able to buy 10 more OG Kush seeds. So let's go ahead and buy that. And I got another offer for a deal, so let's go ahead and talk this guy up to hopefully 300. Nice. And I'll meet him at late night. And while I am waiting for those seeds to be delivered, I might as well make the last little bit of island cheese that we can make. So let's go ahead and throw this in here and let's get this made. Alright, so that is all the island cheese. So let's go ahead and get it packaged up really quickly. There we go. And now we have a pretty decent supply. And while I was doing that, I got another offer for a deal. Let's go ahead and talk him up to 200. I am robbing these guys. And as I was doing that, I got another deal. Good Lord. No way it's going to let me get this guy up to 400, right? Holy moly. There is no way that worked. But all right, I'm not going to complain about it. So I'm going to go run over to the gas mart and pick up some more paracetamol and V so I can have it in stock for when I need to make some more product. All right, so I have all of the growing products I need. Let me go ahead and make it through this body search. I don't have anything illegal on me. And we're going to go ahead and go pick up our dead drop that just got dropped off over behind the taco ticklers. There we go. We got our 10 seeds. So let's get back down to the grow house. So we're going to drop all that off on the shelf. And now let's go ahead and plant these seeds. Okay, so we have all of it watered and planted, so let's clean up the little bit of trash that we have. And I think I got offered another deal. Let's get this guy up to 270, and let's meet him at nighttime as well. Looks like we got another deal, so let me try to get this guy up to 100, and then let's meet him like everyone else. And now that I look at it, it looks like we have a call from Uncle.
10K in earnings, not bad at all. Soon you'll have the capital needed to start manufacturing met, but first you're gonna need to purchase some equipment. Your best bet for getting the tools you need is the warehouse. It's a local spot where you can do business with like-minded individuals. Weapons, specialized equipment, workers for hire, all the good stuff. It's the big brick building behind the liquor store. Head down there and see if you can mosey your way in. Just keep in mind, they'll only let you in once you've built up a solid rep for yourself.
Okay, well, looks like we're gonna be getting into some much more heavy drugs pretty soon. But looks like it is time for us to go complete some deals. So let's go ahead and grab the island sheets and let's go ahead and start doing these deals. And our final deal is with Trent. Okay, and what a day. Well, I think that is a great place to end this video. We have done so much in this video, like starting up a brand new strain, unlocking loads more customers, and working our way up into higher levels of business. So in the next episode, we're going to be working to gain access to the warehouse and starting our M empire. But thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure if you enjoyed, you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out so much because I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers now, and anything helps. But without further ado, I don't want to hold you any longer, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everybody.